Pisces, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you at the moment, and then we will take a look into the events coming up for you in the next few months. Let's now start with your main energy. Okay, your first message today is, I honor how I want to feel. And I can tell that this is going to be an important message for you, Pisces. There is something here that you have forgot about. Something that potentially you have put aside and pushed away, but that is still important to you. It feels like you've been in a phase where you have started negotiating with yourself, negotiating in between what you want to do, what you want to choose, and what you should do or should choose. Negotiating in between how you want to feel and how you should feel instead. There's a fighting between do's and don'ts, and you might have slowly drifted away from an idea, from a goal of yours, from a person, and potentially from your original element, becoming someone who might be more guarded and less inclined to take certain risks. There is a need to go back to what? We'll have to see. But again, I can tell that this is a message that you definitely need to hear right now. So let's start. Let's do our 3 shuffles and let's begin with your reading, Pisces. Right there. Ooh, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Yep. There's definitely something that you are holding back right now. Holding back on. Okay. All right, Pisces. We start with a very strong energy considering this Queen of Cups and 9 of Swords. And this is actually telling us a lot about the first message we've talked about, and telling us a lot about your current energy, your current state of mind. This is you wanting to find an emotional balance again. You're wanting to change something in your life right now, and with this energy, we see you thinking, I want to feel that water energy, that love, that passion. I want to put aside fear and just connect with myself and my original element in order to truly find that balance once again. Perhaps you're coming from a place where you have had to be very logical about things, where a place where you couldn't really trust your intuition, and you instead needed to do what was right, even if it didn't feel right. You might have been dealing with someone who just didn't have your best interest at heart, and you realized how sometimes you need to go in self-protective mode in order to survive. And in time, you just got farther and farther from who you really are, this Queen of Cups, and you didn't like that. I definitely see that for most of you now, there is this feeling of having detached from your original element, and you're just wanting to find that type of situation, connection, where you can follow the flow of energies again, follow your heart, without always having to focus on the reasons why something is going to go wrong, or why something is not going to turn out as you expected to. You don't want to always have this guard up, always marching ahead as if you were battling your way through through life, because it's just not you. And although it's wise to learn from past mistakes and predict certain patterns and behaviors, it's also true that other people's actions and poor decisions shouldn't change you, your path, your vision. And right here, you're just wanting to be strong enough to still believe that love exists, still believe that you can trust people and that they won't betray you or disappoint you. Is that naive of you? I absolutely don't think so. And you want to know why I just asked the naive question? Because sometimes you think that wanting love and wanting to trust people, situations, after being hurt so many times, it's almost like inviting disappointment in. But there is something you might need to think about here. With this judgment energy, I see that there is some sort of regret, even if just on a subconscious level, Pisces. You are, and listen up on this because you might not agree at first, but this is something that it's acting deep down on your subconscious. You are putting the blame on you for having loved someone, for having trusted someone, when perhaps it was obvious that you shouldn't have trusted them. Potentially, you now look back and you see every single red flag you couldn't see before. And just like when you're watching a horror movie, right? Where the main character is going right down in the basement at night when the power is out. You're rewatching certain memories and yelling, "What the hell are you doing? Get out of there. Don't you see what's going on? Why would you stay there? Get out already." But in hindsight, it's always easy to make a decision, right? When you're in it, when you're in the situation, it's a whole different story. Although I still think that going in the basement at night when the power is out and you're hearing noises is a little crazy, but that's a different topic. Now, the only thing that you need to do right now is to make sure that you're going to be honest with yourself, kind with yourself, regardless of what honesty will push you to do. If someone is acting in a confusing way, don't try to find the answers within by only following your intuition. Feel free to speak up and talk to this person. Talk to them. Ask what's going on. What are the intentions? Where is this going? There is never anything wrong in voicing a concern or asking a question. And if you asking a question or voicing a concern means pushing someone away because maybe you're being too transparent or you're showing too much, then screw them. They weren't the person for you in the first place. So why would you stick around and fight for them? Why would you go in the basement, Pisces? Don't go in the basement. I mean it. Now, there is someone who you're thinking about here. This Knight of Cups really shows how right now there is a love interest from you or from someone towards you. And this is potentially the main reason why you're here today watching this video, or why you're going through that process of thinking how to enter love situations once again. And it's not easy. Thinking how perhaps to build trust once again, if to build trust, and what to do differently this time. It's clear that there are a lot of questions from you when it comes to this person, and potentially you find yourself stuck in between wanting to trust them and experience this love and wanting to protect yourself without making moves that you might regret later on, just like you did in the previous situations, perhaps. I want to look into this Knight of Cups energy to see what this person is really about. But I can tell you right away that there is a strong attraction here. There's someone who wants to do things with you, who wants to also showing you off a little bit. This person is actually really in awe of you, and they just feel lucky to go out with you, to be with you. Even if right now you don't see this from them because maybe they didn't show it to you, or because maybe you don't want to see it at this moment. You're afraid that once you acknowledge that, then you will lose control and you will make some mistakes again. But this is here. This is definitely an attraction that is here, is showing up. At the same time, from your reaction to this Knight of Cups, I can tell that this person is not fully clear yet on how they feel. That's why we were talking about questions and answers. When it comes to this person, you've seen only the tip of the iceberg. And I want to look into the evolution of this situation to see where it can potentially go. For now, suffice it to say that you need to make sure to not just blindly trust anyone, but at the same time, the truth is always in the middle. And there is no one solution fits all that you can just use in any situation. All you can do is being honest to yourself and to your vision, and be honest to this person. And if you have a question, just ask it. And trust me, in that answer, you'll be able to learn many things, not just getting the answer to your question, but also seeing how this person handles this type of situations. You want to go through this before it's too late. You want to look into those red flags now, not later, when you will be too deep into this. So now let's shift the focus on this person and on the incoming energies. Let's see what they are feeling, what their intentions might be at the moment, and let's see what is the potential of this connection in the next few months ahead. Anything that you should know now before it's too late. Let's look into it. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Pisces, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30-minute live reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Pisces. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. And this is how you are going to feel after you look into, or you start looking into this Nine of Cups and start looking into how things should evolve from this moment forward. This Queen of Pentacles is someone who is now really focused on things that are more concrete, on things that they can touch. Yes, love, words, emotions are beautiful. And that's exactly what you want to experience once again, without feeling guilty about experiencing those emotions, without feeling like you are going to go in destructive mode as soon as you allow love and emotions in. And right here, we see though that other than those emotions, you want things to turn out into something concrete. You want a stable foundation, and you're going in to this energy with that mindset. And trust me when I say that this is the real element, which is actually bringing to you a brand new outcome. I really feel with these cards, especially the incoming energies, that you are going towards a different chapter of your life, something you haven't experienced before, and it will be different because of this Queen of Pentacles. Now, let's start looking into this Knight of Cups. Let's flip the reading. Let's see what this person is about, whether it is someone who's already in your life right now or who's about to enter your life very soon. You will feel the attraction. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is exactly it. Through judgment, you want to do the right thing. So let's start by focusing on the Knight of Cups. Then we will see what's changing here in you and how it's going to change the outcome. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Oh, the Sun. Oh my God, Pisces. Okay. Queen of, ooh, I mean, this is speaking loud and clear. This person is actually very, very honest to themselves when it comes to you. And when they think about you, they have one specific thing in mind.